After a great second and fourth place finish at Roubaix, it's more hard luck for the team, with Tor breaking his collarbone in a crash that means missing the Tour of California. Then there's Heinrich, but he's easing back into racing after his knee injury. And Theo, super fast, but still building stamina. And while winning a single stage would be more than enough to make California a success, there's also product development and getting some face time with the team's American fans. This time last year, New York executive Joao Correa was one of those fans. Now he's riding with Heinrich Hausler and Theo Bos at the Amgen Tour of California.
You know, for the United States, it's the biggest race in the country, and it's a world-class event. California has some of the best also North American riders, so it's really nice to be able to come here and showcase the state, you know, to the Europeans and to people around the world, and it just gives them a different view at what they have of the US and what they have of California.
Heinrich's back after taking time off to recover from his knee surgery.
I've only been on the bike now for 4 weeks, but I already know my form is, for the 4 weeks I've been riding, is pretty good, and I might be in the shape to actually win a stage. But for the first few stages, we got Theo Bos there and give him a good lead out so he can beat Cav. It's good competition with those guys, and we'd like to give Theo a really good lead out so he can put his hands up across the line.
Today's stage is suited to sprinters, so the team's best bet lies with former World Track champion Theo Bos. But with Mark Cavendish and Columbia High Road gunning for the sprint, it won't be easy.
This out-of-state start running 11, aren't we?
And the Amgen Tour of California for 2010 has begun in the gold country of Nevada City. Andiamo!
This stage ends with 3 laps around California's historic state capitol. Cavendish wins the chaotic sprint, with Theo getting caught behind crashes, one of which took down both Heinrich and Dominique.
I slid on my ass and I don't know how I managed to get back on my feet while sliding.
What exactly happened?
We're going for 60 an hour, so next thing I know, I'm sliding on my ass.
Okay, good. Thank you. What's your tip?
Yeah, coming round on Bell Lap, it was just a big crash and Theo shot through, but there was already a split in the bunch, so I think Heino went down and Dom. Theo, he's fast enough, that's for sure, but I think today was his really big chance because he's not the best climber in the world, as we know, and if Theo can't get over climb, I mean, hopefully he does, and we'll do what we can for him, but Heino, in his mind, thinks he's not in good condition, but I've seen him in training the last couple of weeks and he's going quite well. So if it's tough and we get over it, it'd be nice maybe take Heino to the finish.
First race back and to go down again, it's not very pleasant. It's not a nice way to come back.
It's great to see somebody like Heinrich, a huge European racer, to see him here in Davis and Sacramento, just on American soil. He's not the biggest guy, but he puts out a lot of hard work and he just gets the results. He's got a lot of heart.
And if Columbia is just going to start control, then I think me or a couple of the other guys from the team, we're just going to start attacking to make this hard, because after yesterday, it was probably the only real chance we had for a big sprint with Theo, and we're here to win a stage, so we're gonna try.
Heinrich, he's my idol.
the guy just perseveres. You know, I watched some of the race yesterday at the King of the Mountain climb, and was cheering for Heinrich and all these guys to get up there, and it's great to see him again today roll out of Davis.
What's the deal with Davis? It's such a huge cycling town.
You know, it's just a community that's really kind of pulled itself around bicycling, both from the standpoint of fitness, but also just commuting and trying to help the environment.
I have an R3 SL. How do you like it?
It's a beautiful bike.
Yeah?
It's absolutely wonderful. It climbs like a dream.
Yeah.
Every ounce of power that you put into the bike translates into forward motion. It's just incredible, you know. And
I ordered one like this.
Now, Mike, you know Jean-Paul from the videos?
I do, yes.
Do you like?
It's an honor. Yeah. Hello. He brings a certain edge to the scenes, you know, and especially when he's in the car, you know, behind the team, talking, you know, sometimes it's inspirational talk to the team members, and usually it is.
He took the bad stuff out. We remember the stage from last year, and same start, same finish. Even the first 100 is more or less the same, but that two last climbs are pretty hard, harder than last year.
I don't even know if I can sit in my saddle.
Hey, Dominic.
This stage sees all the heavy hitters ride away from the bunch, forming an elite group, including the test team's own Brett Lancaster and Heinrich Hausler, just as Brett predicted. Brett's one of the best lead-out men around, selflessly using his fast finishing speed to set up sprinters like Theo and Heinrich. But when Hausler has a mechanical and loses touch with the brake, Brett's left alone and proves just how fast a lead-out man can be, clinching a win for the team.
I told you, when I do that, you will win. Fuck him off! If I do this, I know. Fucking nearly died, Tim. Yeah? How shoot at least?
Cervelo BTP, one of the newer squads of the professional peloton, but loaded with talent, led by this man, Brett Lancaster, Australia.
It's been almost 2 years since my last win, and they don't come about too often. You know, my job's a lead-out man, and I know I'm very good at it, and I've realised that. And a lot of guys, probably as quick as me, might make the mistake of thinking that they can be a champion sprinter, but they never quite make it. So when this comes about, I take my opportunity and I give it my best shot. And Heino, after he saw what I did today, and he was there as well, and he had his mechanical, he's going to be going for the stage, and it's just pushed everyone now to, I think, know we can do it, and we'll be gunning for some more stages.